Am I? Am I? Oh my goodness. Okay. Look, my ass was on mute for a second. You guys, give me a little second. I just coming in for a little short little time. Shit. What's up, Brian? The meet. I appreciate you coming through. My ass is tired. Oh my goodness, I've been up shit since 8. No, it was 7 this morning, and I had a lot to handle this morning. With some work. But I'm back. Okay, I'm back, and the nigga back is hurting. My like that, like look, like my last song that I wrote. My back be hurting, girl. But that's really not a song. That's just another a funny moment for any entertainment purposes. But yeah, I was watching what's that guy named Kai Sanat? Was it Kai Sanat? Usually I don't entertain those people like that, because I mean, they're younger than they're younger than I am, so therefore, I feel like some of the things that they do is a little childish, but they have been pulling in numbers. It seemed like it may have been for a couple of months or years now. It seemed like, and I like what the brother's doing. I like the fact that he's able to get these big names. And really, I ain't gonna lie to you, the platform is good. His platform is good. It seemed like the people that were really admired. It seemed like people sometimes just really go over the big names just for promotion. It ain't really out of love. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm just saying. But it's the business. It's the business because I just got done watching him and what's that girl name? There's two of them, Ice Spice and what's her name? Damn, what's her name? Put me out the basket. I've been acting brand new. What's her name? Lotto. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I forgot her name. He said, "I'm proud of you." Thank you, I appreciate that, Brian. I just got done watching that show with them. That was a long ass video because usually I had to look. I had to red ball a little bit of it because I felt. Look, I'm not gonna even lie. Even though that young man is mature, but they got some maturing to do. I can't do the silliness with the niggas coming out. And then you got these women. That's the only, I will say that's about the only thing that I do not like about that. When it comes to the women that may pop up, it's like, oh, these young random ass niggas, and they asking silly ass questions like, shouldn't y'all have read what you should ask and what you should not ask? Because they asked Mariah. I watched it. That's my girl. She's look. She is a inspiration to what I do on this channel. Yes, indeed. For many years, yes, indeed. She is an inspiration. Is the one that I look up to. In song. Not in like I'm just looking at her like she's an idol. But that's beside the point. But yeah, they handled Mariah pretty well. I think she was getting a little irritated. Well, it's for me. I can read energy. And I could tell that she kind of was like, "Oh, I'm ready for this shit to be over with," because these niggas are young as fuck and they don't know anything about me. They should have been asking the right motherfucking questions, if you ask me. Yes, indeed. They should have been asking the right motherfucking questions, if you ask me. Because shit, hell, I would have been trying to ask, "Oh, are you married?" You don't ask. You don't ask questions like that. You know what I'm saying? Hell, you should already look. You should have already did your research. Mm-hmm. You did your research, and know that she was married twice. Okay, you ain't gotta ask all that. And then I feel like the childishness. It's just like they still got a little childish. And like I told you guys, which is why I don't hang around people that's in their 20s, because those guys are in their 20s. They got some. They got to grow out of that kitty shit. And I don't, because I'm look. Even though I know I had maybe some kitty shit, well, some kitty moments in my shit when I was coming up in my 20s, but I didn't. Go on and after the years of that shit and continue to be acting in that type of manner. And I feel like some of those guys that they I don't know if it's scripted. I don't think it is, but I can tell that when whoever they bring over there big, it seems like they don't be all there. They don't really be all there for the games. In my mind, I be feeling like they be ready to really wrap it up. Shit like, hey, what the fuck we gonna be talking about? Because if had it been me, I'd be like, shit, hell, hey, I ain't with all these jokes and these niggas coming out of the woodworks. Like, where the hell y'all niggas coming from? I should make y'all look at face value the first time. When I met this nigga named Cot. You know what I'm saying? I look, shit. Look, and then you know what, you guys, I get very irritated with silliness. Like, I get very, very irritated with silliness and silly shit and childish shit and petty shit. That shit'll drive me up the motherfucking wall. I ain't gonna lie to you, it will. You know, I mean, it's only so much I can take of someone trying to be well. The ones that don't, I would say the ones that don't try to be funny, I can take them. You know, but the ones that try to be funny and goofy and saying this and saying that, get out of my face. I don't want to deal with you. Because you're making me feel like I'm dumb. But really dumber for even listening to you. And I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I can't lie about that. I can't lie about that at all. But you know, the young man is a blessed man. He got a big ass house. Look, that's like a mega mansion, if you ask me. From what I've seen, man, he tops the cake from the person that I used to know that had some money, baby. Well, they still got some money, but they look, they are living nice and right in the Rock, baby, and it's gorgeous. I still miss that place, even though I can't go back there. It's for reasons, my personal reasons only. But yes, indeed, man, just beautiful. Just, I mean, but I ain't gonna lie. I would want all those cameras in my house. It feel like it's a whole production. Like, damn, is this a reality show or you know, some type of well, I know it's a streaming, some type of a streaming I guess podcast or whatever they do. Because I don't watch people that's you know that does those type of things. So, you know, this is kind of new to me because I don't. I'm kind of like a no nonsense type of person to the point where I can deal with it. I can deal with the laughter and the jokes, but it's only that's only to an extent. You know, I like to be around more mature people. You know, ain't gonna lie to you. What's up, GDS gamer? You know, I like to be around more, mature people. You know, and I really prefer to be around people that's a little bit older than I am, because I don't really hang out with people that's around my age. Well, no, no, I don't. I don't. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I don't talk to people that's in their 30s or 20s. Well, they got to be in their late 30s, knocking on 40. You know, you'll get some conversation from me. But you know, if you're under that, no, I don't want to talk to you, and I don't want to, have, I'll let you do what you got to do, baby. You ain't want you look. I just won't be doing it with you. No, not at all. But yeah, I'm trying to get used to it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm trying to get used to it a little bit. You know, I subscribe to the brother. You know, I'm not jealous at all. One thing I can say, keep doing it how you doing. I think I seen a nigga on time. Man, I think I seen a nigga on time. I'm like, wow, a person that can have that much influence on younger people that's under him. You know, it's something because I know he had started a riot in New York somewhere because he had mentioned where he was going to be, but I don't even think he even showed up because there was just so many people. But but I think the state ended up getting him for something. I don't know all of what well, how can I say it? I don't know all of the information about that, but I just know something that he got in a little trouble, but he had the money to get his ass out. Whatever it may have whatever may have happened, but it was like that crowd, a crowd meeting him at a store. And I always wonder why, people that pop off like that, like how does that even happen? Just randoms. Just randoms. Everyday life, everyday working people or whatever they may do, and they just hit it big. And they have a large people, it's a girl named Kayla. She's a black girl. She's skinny too, and she had a baby. I think she had another one too. She's pretty. Shit. Young, 22, 20, I think 22, 23, one of the two, buying a house, nice house. I wonder why it's always happening for some of these people out here that, that's like that, that you would even, you probably would never even expect for them to even hit it big, you know. But also on the flip note, although you may see their success, just know that you are still blessed. You are still blessed. hmm You are still blessed, and there's no need to be having any, I would say, envious. Well, really, to be envious over someone because of what they may have. Me personally, I never envy anybody, on this earth when it comes to what they have. I take everybody for who they really is, and that's what it's gonna be. Um, I don't look at what you have and what you got like I want it. I never been that person because I always want to look. I have always wanted to make sure that I can get anything that I want for myself with my own money, you know, and do it on my own, without you know trying to really without hold on, without bragging off of somebody else's achievements. I'm not here for that. I don't want to brag off of what you done got, baby. I want to brag off I want to brag off what I done did and how I done got it. Now, honestly, I'm not even a bragger because God can give it and take it away, so I'm mindful of that. But you know, hell, I want to brag off of what I got. In a way of boosting my boosting the fact that I am doing I'm doing I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, and I'm doing it the way that I'm supposed to be doing it, and not in the opposite way, in the wrong way. I don't want to do it like that, because I can easily sell myself short. Now, if you want to get into pornography, you go right ahead. But I don't think I want to be seen in certain type of compromising positions, and then having the world to see that over and over again. Because I mean, once it's out there, it's out there. But just to be, willing to do something, to that extent. Because I have been offered and asked plenty of times. I don't know why people keep thinking that I'm finna do something like that, because that ain't in my blood. I don't give a damn about no goddamn OF. Nope, not at all. Because all it takes is someone screenshotting a video that you done did. Screenshot it, and they can send it off to somebody else, and then don't let a website pick it up, or no. Better yet, don't let no one that has screenshotted your video and pick it up to another and no put it on a website after picking it up from what you done did, and then you're gonna see that shit forever and ever. It's video. I'm gonna keep it real. It's videos that I done found. Well, I done searched for. Because it was a favorite video of mine that I used to love to watch. But I'm not gonna say the name. If Brian's still in the chat, I say the name. But if he's not, I won't say the name. He probably knows of this video. But it's a black. Should I even go into depth with that? Should I even go into depth with that? But yeah, it's videos out there that I done seen from people that they was wearing masks at one point, but then all of a sudden that mask came on off. How you hear? Well, okay, since we all grown, it's a man. I think he goes by Big Booty ATL. Now this man, he usually likes to get on down, I guess, with download men, because he records himself getting busy with these men, and he always had that couch out. If you know what I'm talking about, you guys out there, that watches certain videos, you'll see him on a couch. He always he loves it. He look either the couch or the floor. He had he had a video that was one of my favorites. It was called Thugging His I think it was called A Thug Was Pounding his hold on. A thug was pounding his bottom on the couch and the floor. And they literally was doing they literally was doing that. And I was like, wow. But yeah, Big Booty ATL, he's somewhere out there. But I think he took a few of those videos down because them videos was, man, he was showing, well, he showed his face. He did show his face, and then he tried to put the mask back on. They were some freaks. And I believe one of the niggas on the Housewives of Atlanta was one of his clients, because where Big Booty ATL stayed at. You say, LA, I'm going to look. Oh well, you know what? Just you will see. Look, you will see that brown couch, Big ATL booty. You will see it. Just use, I guess you can just at the end of that name you can just type in GAY. But you guys, give me a sec. I gotta go pay the water bill for a second. I'll be right back. Anyways, I'm so happy I got that work done today. I'm back, you guys. But yeah, if you can't find that, Brian, just type a title in. Um, you can go to this vid, just THIS. Well, you know how to spell, but yeah, it's spelled like THISVID. But you'll see a lot of things on there. See a lot of things. I've seen a lot, and some things are a little bit too much for my own eyes. Yes, indeed. But yeah, Big Booty ATL, man, he been around for a minute. You know what, you guys? I'm gonna tell you a story. I'm gonna tell you a story. I deserve to have a drink. I don't mind because I was up for hours. Okay, I got home and run by the damn near lip. Hey, shit. So I deserve this moment. Ouch. Ooh. But yeah, you said you couldn't find it. Um, damn. You can. It's a go. I would say go to images. Go to images. You can go to images. Big ATL booty, and you look. Type this vid at the end of that, and you'll see it. You'll see a light skinned nigga and a dark skinned nigga. You'll see him on the floor, and then you'll see a couch in the background. Thank me later. Oh my goodness, you guys! I'm over here promoting something I probably shouldn't be promoting. Because they're gonna think I'm already that person anyways. Hell, just because I like to be a little sexual doesn't mean I'm one of those that need sex. I don't need sex, baby. I just enjoy freaky shit. I do. I enjoy freaky stuff at times. I do, because I'm a freak. Hell, I think we all are freaks. Look. How the hell do you expect us? Look. How do you expect how we all got here? Because our parents were some freaks. It's a circle of life. We all do it. Maybe some than others, but it is what it is. But yes, indeed. Brian, if you got an email, I'll send you something about that. I'll send you something about that, so you can have a little watch. Because it's some things that, man, I hate I ain't gonna lie to you. I hate they took a few of some of his videos down. Because here in Arkansas, we can't watch certain things. Our state. You know what? It's the teens out here. They messed it up for everybody. Oh my God. You look. Even though you look on them cold days and cold nights, like I said in my song, when no one was by your side, baby, try clicking on any damn website. You're lucky if you can get one of them, because usually it's gonna say, "I'm sorry, your state does not, allow this and that about whatever content that you are looking at," which is some bull crap. You have to go to another damn state. I don't like that. I don't like that. Make look, it ain't gonna lie to you, make me feel like a nigga need to get on the app or something, so I can get something a little faster. But I ain't gonna lie to you, now I'm good on the app because I don't want to be, smelling somewhere. Because look, nowadays these people are loose cannons, and I don't want to be a cannon on the run. But now I'm looking at it. It's on the now you're looking at you said I'm an ass man too. Yeah, I am too. But now I'm looking at the sagas on. This video is my site. I love this video. This video has saved me for many, many, many months from doing something that I should not be doing. Which I'm glad, because I ain't look now that I got this. Even though I had already had it in my mind, but to know, actuality that you really don't have anything. Oh my goodness, it's such a relief. My goodness. And then people want to lie on me talking about undetectable. Baby, undetectable? Are you serious? You think I'm walking around here and I'm saying I'm unprotectable, but I'm out here having unprotected sex with people out here so I can get them infected? Fuck undetectable. If you ask me, I don't like that shit. Fuck all that prep shit. What? Please. And I'm an ass man too. I can't help it. I can't. Look, if I see something, it's like I gotta go, I gotta save it, or I gotta screenshot it so I can go back to it. Look, I'm just like the niggas out here, just like the niggas. You know what? Anytime you see a look, anytime you around your straight homeboys, they always looking at ass. Oh my goodness, it's like, oh my goodness, it's like them. You get like a double reflection of what you are. You know, when it comes to that feel when you are liking someone that you like. So yeah, yeah, I know I probably sound like you. Yes, indeed. I know I probably sound like you. Yes, indeed. So it's like shit. Anytime I can see that ass, and I hate, I really do hate the fact that when the folks be sagging and shit sometimes. All of a sudden, when you come around, they want to pull their pants. So why you putting up? Look, why you putting them up for? Look. I done already seen your ass. I done already seen it. What you hiding for? What you hiding for? Mm-hmm. Shoot, yeah. Look, I know a few niggas that be recording niggas, that be recording people doing that. They do. He said, but what gets me in solo as videos? Oh yeah, our solo videos. I can't too much entertain those. Well, you know what? Not gonna lie, it depends on the face and it depends on the body type. Thick, nice, and you look kind of masculine looking. Well, I would say straight looking. Yeah, you may can get me to watch you, but if you're not looking like that, I don't too much. I don't click on those. Those be like bullshit videos. It's like, oh, you ain't doing nothing. That's why I would never want to do OnlyFans. Like after a while, people will get bored. And then how many times are you gonna stick yourself up, up your ass with a damn toy, or better yet, play with yourself? Baby, once I done got me out, I'm done. Okay, we ain't gonna be going on for hours and hours and hours and hours. Who is sucking dick for hours and hours and hours? Look, just to even look, when you even get into that moment of sucking dick, you done already had a look. When you touch that semen, you're ready to stop in, already, because it's oh wait, I'm saying too much, but y'all know my LGBT people know out there it's a taste that comes along with that, and you don't really too much care for that taste. I don't care for it, let alone somebody ejaculating on your face, or in your mouth. I never allowed that. No, I don't play those games, let alone in me, which is why I'm glad I got the results back that you ain't got shit. Wait. He said, I like hairy bears. He said, all races who play with ass. Hey, have you ever heard of Dick Drainer? Oh, wait, Dick Drainer he's a straight heterosexual, but Dick Drainer, he got a fat ass. When he bending over, because he a straight person, but he likes his ass to be ate out a lot. And yeah, he be in some really like I'm ready to take some dick type of positions. You should look him up one day. He said I let someone this before. It was unique. Wow, I never did that. No, never did that. You better nut on that damn hand or that butt. Look, I would say whoever I was dealing with at the time that I really had a little close bond. That's the only person that could really do that to me. But in other ways, the condoms are around, so shit. If you feel like you're gonna bust, hey, sometimes things like that happen where they may ejaculate like that. But as far as me doing all of that, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do it. Mm-mm. But I did play with that dick. I mean, I did play with that head though, and that dick head a few times to make it come out. You got to tickle those two balls at the tip of the dick. Yes, indeed. And Rocket Lee, he's saying this right now. You're gonna have to look. My messages. My chat is telling me this message is held for review. When you said that, but I can see what you're saying, but I can't. Yeah. I ain't gonna put it out there like that yet. Usually I don't talk about things like this on my channel like that, but I'm grown, so yeah, we all do the do. So you got people out here doing the do for for change and cigarettes and liquor and beer and weed and crack cocaine and all sorts of things. But thank goodness I don't have to resort to those things, to get that. Mm-mm. But yes, indeed, I. The stories I could tell. You said it was. You said it was my. It was. Hold on. Let me, because my eyes are getting blurry on me. That's how you know I'm getting tired again, and that cataracts is fucking with me. He said it was home. It was homework guy. He did it. He did it. My homework guy. Oh my god, I felt grateful. But see, you like those type of men. I never would have thought that you would like a. I could tell you got you like Mexicans and white people, white guys, which ain't nothing wrong with that. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I like Mexicans too. But some of them, that can't speak English, it's a little bit hard to work with. Because I had one that couldn't speak English, and I had to like, he had an interpreter on his phone, so therefore it was like we going back and forth, talk. But he couldn't really be my boo. No, he couldn't. Because I don't like people to show me certain things. Like, you ain't got to show me what you are doing in the act with somebody. I don't care for that. Like, people like, it's like people on them apps, like, any fuck app. They want to show you what they doing. And then and look, you don't see no condom in sight. Why do you feel like I want to talk to you? That let me know right there. You're not having safe sex. You're having unprotected sex with strangers. And you want me to, and you think I want to be involved with you? Hell no. If any damn thing, I'd rather know you, and we look, and I'll tell you the truth, because I told the truth. I told my truth. I told the truth, and we can have a talk. I can see, and even, if you got your results or whatever papers you have, look, if we got that bond together, and we've been around each other for some years, that make it happen. You know, that make it happen. But man, sometimes things happen though, like it is, like it may happen. But shit, sometimes you can prevent from doing that all the time. No. I mean, it's people out here don't even know who their baby daddy is, or you know, don't even know what they did last night. I just don't want to have any. I don't want to have any slip ups, because I haven't experienced any coughing or burning sensations. I ain't never had to have a needle. Oh, I don't want to go there. But you guys, when males get infected, sometimes they got to have a needle somewhere, and I ain't never experienced that. Some niggas can't even handle that. I don't want to have to go down that road. I haven't experienced seeing discharge from my penis. The only time I seen something, no, look, the only time I seen something like that happen was when I drank too many pops. I ain't gonna lie to you. He said homework guy was he was ready to do my homework. Maybe I should not led him on my poor back. Windows suffered from the game I played. Oh shoot, the Windows suffered. Boy, y'all was, oh my goodness. Oh my, it kind of reminded me of the scene of Jack and Rose. Was it like that? Was it like Jack and Rose when they was in that car? You said the Windows suffered from the games I played. Ooh, I bet you it was like Jack and Rose. You remember when Jack hit his hand up on that window, and his hand had left a little bit of his print. That's how much I bet you that's how hot and sweaty it was. You guys was getting it in. You guys was getting it in. Look, I done had a few car sessions before I was in certain situations. That was in my 20s though. Yes indeed. Yes indeed. I think I had maybe I had a few of them. But I don't like no car. Car sex is, can go two different ways. But I can't tell all my business here. He said he turned mad and busted out my he turned mad and busted out my window. Oh my goodness. Now I know that was not the reason why your window got busted out because of that now. Oh, I see what you're saying. I'm sorry. I was reading it wrong. I'm sorry. I see what you're saying. I'm sorry. Man, forgive me. I'm buzzed. I'm sorry. I was reading that wrong. Yeah, I was reading that wrong. So he turned mad. Damn. So it's like, damn, the games. Well, do you feel like you? I don't feel like you was playing the game. You probably was just being yourself. Because I feel like I found myself was being myself. But he knows you better than I do. So therefore, he got upset. But I ain't gonna lie. Even I wanted to bust. I wanted to bust somebody window out, but I couldn't bust it out because I knew I was gonna go to jail. And I didn't want to damage their property. I really didn't. I really didn't. I didn't want to damage their property, so therefore, I had to make a threat with a hammer. Yes, I mean, I get that. 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 I get you. Yeah, I get that. And that's why it's important just to keep it real. That's why look, anybody that I talk to, I let them know I'm not ready. I'm not ready to get in a relationship with you right now. We can be friends, but don't expect me to be lovey-dovey like that. Mm-mm. I want you to know the truth, because I don't want you, thinking in your head that we finna be, I'm finna, I don't want you thinking I'm finna be the one at all, at all. Who is this? Don't forget to invite a friend to catch up, increasing your referral bonus by $10 for each one who tries us by September 30th. Well, you can pass me on that one, because I won't be mentioning nobody. I mean, referring to nobody to that. Spin some. Oh damn! How that phone goes? Damn, something is folded. He said that when we was playing on the beach and I stopped, he turned angry. Oh man, did y'all go to Galveston? Y'all must have went to Galveston. Oh man, Well, I can tell by the way he knocked on that damn door, man. I'm sure you did. I would have got a little scared too. The white boys be crazy. That's why I don't fuck with them. Well, I would say it ain't got nothing. It ain't got nothing to do with the color, but some folks, they are a little bit wilder than us black folks. I ain't like they don't mind. Some of them do, not all of them, but it's a lot of them. Well, I can't even say that, because it's just so many different types of people out here in this world. But a lot of them white folks, when they get upset, they get kind of manic. Homework guy is black. Oh, I thought he was white. I ain't know you got you a nigga. Oh wait, he must have been in his. Are you older? Well, are you got? I mean, how is he the same age, or is he under you? Because you strike me. I think you like the younger type, but I feel like you can deal with a little bit someone that's seasoned. No, I think you like younger people more than someone that's around your age or even under. Maybe just a little bit. Maybe by 27, 28. I don't think you go. I don't think you go. I don't think you'll go for someone 25 though. He's around. Oh, so he must be a 90. Hold on. Ooh, ooh, get the blood a little bit too hard. So he's around my age then. Oh, he's around my age. I'm 33. I'm 33, baby. Wow. And see, I knew it. I knew you like a little bit of the younger ones. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't like them. I can't date nobody my age, Brian. I can't date nobody my age. Well, I did it before, but it didn't work out. But when I go out there and I look for someone that's that's a little bit seasoned than I am, shit, shit, we have the best chemistry sometimes. I mean, they not down. Well, I even though I done got some words said to me by a lot of them, but it was nothing. It was nothing new that I haven't already heard. So therefore, I was numb to it. I've been numb to a lot of shit. So, but other than that, I just love older people. I always liked someone that's a little older. Anybody that around my age, I can maybe deal with them, but I feel like we still on the same bracket, and sometimes you need to go outside that bracket. For real, for real. I love my niggas in their 40s and their 50s sometimes. It depends on the 50 though. But it'd be a lot of handsome men that looks, that's around 50 and 40 and maybe a little late 30, little 37, 38, 39. That was look. I ain't gonna lie to you. The last man, not the last man that I used to love. I met him when I was 23, and he was 37. I think he had just turned 37. It was back in 2016 though. But yeah, man, that man had my. I ain't gonna lie to you. I used to go to bed crying because I couldn't see him, even though I was getting toyed with, you know. But this was before the turmoil, you know, before I found out this and that, you know. Sometimes, I went in a little blind, but now I see. Okay, now I see, baby. I see that person really was never really even too much liking me or really for me at all, which is why I'm okay. It took me some years to get up and out of that slumber of always thinking about that person, which is why I was able to meet another person. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I met another person, I was so happy to be over him. I was so happy. Yeah, I was very sprung. I mean, he had me crying because I couldn't see him, and he, he really don't know that he took me, through some stuff mentally. But him being the man that he is, because he is older than I am, so he was, so therefore, he just looking at like, oh, you just a little kid, so I'm gonna play with you for the time being, for some years, and and then hit one of his hoes hit me up one day because he seen my number in his phone, and this happened kind of recently. This happened kind of recently when I wasn't even with someone, or when we weren't even really talking. Well, hold on. How can I say this? Because I don't want people to think that I was cheating, but I wasn't cheating. I wasn't cheating at all because I wasn't with nobody, like that in that way, you know. But well, I would say we didn't have any titles. It wasn't it really wasn't no title. I mean, said what we said to each other. I think that was really more out of love, at that time. But things happen. But when this nigga well, I guess his boyfriend hit me up. He asking me, his boyfriend asking me, yeah. Oh, his boyfriend asking me, where is I can't say his name on here, but it's just starting with D. But where I'm gonna just say DJ. Where is DJ at? I'm like, who is this? And I'm like, I know DJ. And I'm like, how in the hell did you get DJ? I mean, how in the hell did you get my number out of DJ phone? Why are you texting me him? I mean, why are you texting me about the nigga that you are scoring on that I was a long time ago? Sometime we messed around, but why are you telling me about him or trying to see where he at? You guys, it wasn't too long before I known it. Me and that person was talking and talking, and the year that I met him, the year that I met him. Oh, I got an old person cough. But the year that I met him, the other guy, him and the guy that I used to mess with, DJ, they were messing with each other around the same year. And it's like, this is who the person that I have been getting ignored for and lied to about. Like, wow, I just couldn't believe it happened. I feel like Tamar Braxton. She called me about a man, but I didn't understand. He was talking about my well, he wasn't my man because he wasn't. I ain't gonna lie to you, but that song really it kind of resonates with me a little bit. Like, damn, he texted me about his man, but I didn't even know that in actuality that was really his man. And I told the boy that. I said, man, and look, he is in his 20s. And I said, man, I felt like I was talking to myself because he didn't know. He didn't know. The guy was pulling the same tricks that he was with him. But see, he is young. He maybe just a couple of years older. I mean, a couple of years older than me. But he didn't know. He thought that, whatever was going on was just normal. Baby. No, not at all. Not at all. You were being fair game because you weren't just the only one. Just like I seen the look, I did the same thing that guy did too. I went in his phone too, and even though I had some type of curiosity and some clarity, but I had already knew what was going on. I ain't gonna lie to you. After seeing certain things, but and when I tell you guys, I seen some things, condoms in the floor, drawers underneath the bed. That's not even mine. Uh, but you know what? You're telling me that you love me and you do this and that. This is all bullshit. Yes, indeed. It was just something else. He said I met this black man named um is it Quincy or Chauncey? I'm sorry, Chauncey, and I fell in love with him. I fell in love with how thug he was, but he got mad at me for listening to white people music. He today. I mean, he totally broke up. He broke my heart and said he said I was too wild, too white for him. Oh my goodness, for that. Well, nigga, I would have told that nigga. I said, nigga, I don't like listening to too much thug music. Can we play some R&B? Because I don't like all that thug shit. Like, I mean, I can rock with it, but I don't mind white people music. And ain't nothing wrong with that, Brian. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But he would have me fucked up too. Because I mean, like, nigga, are you serious? Bye. But I'm not gonna lie to you. That would have broke my heart because it's hard to find someone that's kind of street and thuggish a little bit, and that's a turn on to you. You know what I'm saying? Uh, it was well for me. It is. It is. I like them like that a little bit. I do. I like a little street in somebody, a little street and gangster and thug, even though you still kind of a little soft on the inside too. I like that. I peep game. I love it. I'm paying attention to every damn thing. Yes, indeed. He said, Chauncey. Chauncey had me chasing. Oh, hold on. Chasing. Chauncey had me chasing him. Maybe the way I go to Mexicans and white and Chinese. Oh my God, you like Chinese too? Oh my goodness, man, I don't even see it for them. Mm-mm. Not the Chinese, not the Ling Lings. No. But I ain't gonna lie, some thick ones out here though. They getting thick, especially the white ones. Usually they wouldn't. You look back a couple of years ago, they weren't even all that damn thick. Now they getting ass nowadays, and a few Mexicans are getting ass too. And from what I do know, they getting a little ass on them too. Yes, indeed, they getting a little ass on them. Look how Martin Luther King, but they getting a little ass on them. They getting a little ass on them. They got a little ass on them. If Martin Luther King would say, "Oh, I shouldn't say that." Oh wait, I'm sorry, you guys. I should not say that. That's liquor talking. I'm sorry. That's liquor talking. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, get that out your mind, Castro. You cannot be doing that. Mm-mm. See, this is why I cannot be on live saying certain things because I be bored. Oh my goodness. Gotta watch myself. Chinese men got that tight ass and fat ass. Oh we. You know what? You ain't lying though, because I did see one a couple of months ago. I'm like, damn, you got some ass on you. To be a little short, little Chinese. I'm like, damn, you got that ass on you. Look, he was out doing missionary work. Yes, indeed. I'm like, man, I don't mean to look, but it's out there. It's poking out. You had more ass than the black nigga. That was standing next to your motherfucking ass. Mm-hmm. He did. I seen it. I seen it multiple times. I couldn't stop looking at it. I'm like, damn, because I'm an ass man. I like them plump. Mm-hmm. I love them. Sometimes I'm gonna tell you one of my secrets. I love them a little chubby. Well, no, I was not chubby, but they may have a little belly. But sometimes some of them guys that may have a little belly, they may have a little bit more ass. You know what I'm saying? And don't be deceived. But it can always go different ways. But from what I do see, sometimes when look, shit. I'm just saying, you guys, I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm back, you guys. Okay. Oh, I didn't even get. Oh, I gotta get me another cold one out. I like. You look. I like to end my nights, after long days of doing some damn goddamn work, and give me a pop them a few of them, pop a few of them open. Like how Dad did. He'll get him a 6-pack and sit on the lazy boy and watch his little TV and bring his ass to bed. I'm kind of like I feel like I'm turning into my grandfather and my father. You know, he wasn't. Even though he liked to drink too. We all some drunkards. I'm just playing. We ain't no drunken stuff. But we do handle our business first, and we party hard. We do. We do. And Brian, how would you would have reacted if someone called you about a nigga that you was fucking with, and they couldn't get a hold to you? I mean, they got a hold to you, but how would you feel about them getting a hold to you about a nigga that you fucking on, and they trying to find that nigga because they went in his phone and seen your name? How would you feel about that? Even though my name was not saved in the phone, that nigga he's quickly changed that, for his own safety, so he wouldn't be caught up after a long day of work. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I know that's right. Shoot, yeah. I would have been. Yeah, I know. I was heated because I just got me and him. We just had a conversation, and then we also did some things too. So it's like, wow. Telling me sweet nothings, even though I know game is game, but we had years. This man literally saw me from being 23 all the way up to I don't want to say that, but I would say around my 30s. That's a long time of him knowing me and us doing what we did for all those years. Kind of, I don't hate what I did, but that was a long time of dealing with somebody. And a lot of times people will say, "Oh, yeah, you guys were just fucking," but I know what it was. Even though it could have been just that, but at the same time, certain words that is being said, and it's just like, that ain't what you told me. That ain't how you made me. I know how you felt. I know what we talked about. I done seen you cry. I feel like we knew each other. We knew each other, and I just couldn't believe that that really actually happened. He let that happen. He must have been drunk, because the last time he was drunk around me, I got in that damn phone. Yes, indeed. So I know the boy that he was dealing with for the time being, was curious already, and he wanted to know the truth, like I did when I was in my 20s, and he found out in his 20s, baby. I let him know. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was so mad, Brian. When I tell you I went to talking, I would have used him for playing with my emotions, yeah. And it was so many years. Like, Brian, this shit has happened in 2016. I cut it off in 2023. In 2023, we had after that situation that happened with that other person. We did reconnect, even though he had my number, but I deleted him out of my phone. But I had let him know that I did have a significant other, and I don't want to have sex with you, no more, because I don't want to cheat on him. I didn't want to cheat on him. I liked him for who he really was, and he liked me for who I was, Um, yeah, yeah, that's something. hmm I couldn't do that to myself. You said that is it? Oh, oh, fuck! What happened to the comment? Oh, Sam, that's the man. Oh, I'm not a whore. All right. He says, "Is that why you don't want a relationship?" Um, no, no, it's not that. Well, it could. It will maybe, because I don't know. It just once you've been once you have been played with like that for a long, long time, years and years and years, and you trying to do your very best, man. Nothing ever really counted, no matter what you did. You know, no matter how you try to advance, I mean, not advance, but elevate with yourself, nothing was ever going to change. And I never seen any change in that person. So therefore, I just know that it's time for me to go. And I was happy that I did find somebody else at that time because I was kind of just tired, of the same old BS, Even though I cut it off, I cut that person off for a minute. Like, you ain't finna be sexing on me, because it was times where, all this back rubbing. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Brian. All this back rubbing. Why do you have me to rub the Lord, your back so much? It ain't because of work. You've been using your back on somebody else's back. That's what it is. And see, that's what it. And look, when someone has a sex addiction, because I think cheaters. Look. Cheaters are people that are having sex addictions problems. A sex addiction problem. If you always are horny to the point where you feel the need to always want to fuck, okay, and you look, and you are with somebody and you want to do that to them, you are a cheater, and you also have a sex addiction problem on your hands. That's why you're going out there cheating, trying to fuck every goddamn thing. hmm He said he hurt you for years and made you numb and afraid to be in hurt. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was hurt in the beginning though. I was hurt. I was really really down in the beginning. But as I slowly as I hold on, let me get together because my thoughts be all over the place. I be thinking a little bit too fast. You caught that out too. But as I was watching him slowly but surely, I was seeing that okay, there's no need for me to be upset. Go out there and have your fun, and I did, and I had my fun. It was really to get some get back. I was getting my get back, 10 times, 10 times. I didn't give a damn about it. I didn't give a damn about that get back game when it came to him. You know, it was kind of like the situation that I was last in a little bit. If we ain't together, what are we doing, and why is certain things going like they are? Because obviously it was something there. You know, obviously it was something there. It's like, Gotcha, my bad for prejudging you. You have been hurt. Yeah, I was hurt. Nigga was hurt. Like, I'm saving myself. I'm not having sex with multiple people. As I know people. It was just my goodness. It was something. It was something. I was saving myself. I wasn't out here trying to be loose. I wasn't out here trying to be nasty. But at the same time, I wasn't going to be stupid to the point where I'm just going to just allow you to do that to me. And I'm not going to, go out there and do me. Baby, I was in the club. I don't go to clubs like that, but nigga, I had niggas taking me to clubs, on dates, feeding a nigga. I love when a nigga can cook. Okay, when you can cook, or you can afford to buy a nigga something to eat. I can, even though I can come up with my own damn funds, baby. You are hitting the notch for me. hmm Is this look? Is this what Jennifer Hudson say? Because I think you played a song today. Is this love? Tell me what it is. And I'm crazy. I forgot. But yeah, and he caused me to be more stronger. Even though before he came around, another person which he knew, they messed around too. That's how small this city is. That's how you know what I'm gonna say another thing too. That's how it was so easy for another person to find another person that I was talking to. That's how small it is. Okay. These people out here are, they're not desperate, but they're just looking for somebody to talk to and just, have somebody to be a boo. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. So do you? So do you? Just hold on. What I'm saying. So do yourself settling down? Or do you see us? Or do you see yourself settling down? Do you want a stable relationship in the future? Um, Honestly, Brian, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I feel like I'm gonna be single. I'm gonna be single. I think I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life, like I've been saying. Um, I don't want to say the reasons why on here, but I know why, and I can't say it because I don't want to give people ammunition on certain things, but um, I know why, and if I do happen to meet maybe a he or she, I really would hope to be. I really want some kids. I want two twin boys. I'm put it out there because my brother spoke his son up into existence. He got him. I want to have two twin boys looking identical. Well, yeah. Hopefully they can look identical because fraternal twins can be identical twin sets. They can't. They may have the same feature, but some of the same features, but they cannot be identical. Ain't that strange? It has to be girl and girl and boy. I look. I wish it wasn't like that. Yeah, because I really wish I had another. I ain't gonna lie to you. My sister is the boy that I should be, and I'm probably the girl that she should be. I don't know why it's like that, but it's like that. But at the same time, don't try me either, because I would get that. Look, I would get. Look, I would get it. I would get there if I have to. I would get there if I have to. Some people don't know I can get a little crazy too as well. Shit, I need to be taking some motherfucking medication to myself if that be the case. Because baby, hey, I'm just smart about my decisions making. Shit, I ain't out here just doing willy nilly and bullshit. Really bullshit out here like that. Just for some attention and just so I can make a name for myself. Going in and out of jail for what? To the county jail for what? Going and trying to rob places for what? Are you kidding me? I'll be a little punk bitch that you guys think I am. I'll take that. I take it. Shit, I'm out. I ain't locked down. I'm able to go live. I'm able to be on the phone right now instead of having somebody to tell me what to do when they want me to do it. Eating that nasty ass food. I don't want to experience the penitentiary, let alone the county jail. That's why I know how to move. I know how to move, baby. He said some people are meant to be alone. He said I'm one of them. LOL. Too crazy for people to understand me. LOL. Hold on. Oh, to understand me. LOL. Let's see. Oh, self. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, sabotage. Sometimes I sometimes self sabotage myself. Sometimes, sure. But I be looking out for me though. I'm looking out for me. Shit. Sometimes you gotta self sabotage. Yeah, sometimes it's not even a coincidence. Sometimes it's needed. Shit. Or sometimes it's something like that. Cause that same motherfucker that other nigga was with, that could have been mine. He wanted a relationship with me. That nigga could have been mine. He could have been mine. Even though, that last relationship that last situation that I was in, it didn't end well. But, that nigga really could have been mine. If I really wanted to take it there. I met him in 2017. Look, y'all just know about him now, since all this crazy shit done happened. But I met him in 2017, baby. He another one that I felt like really could have been somebody that I could have been rocking with. But at the same time, he a man. And I don't expect men to take care of other men, not unless they want to. But you're not gonna take care of me. You're not gonna tell me what you want to do. Well, I mean, what you gonna, what you want to try to attempt to tell me what you gonna do for me. No. And I'm not saying that that's what he told me, but sometimes you have men, people, you got men out here that be like, I want to take care of you, and I'm like, okay, how many times I done heard that before, you know, that's just kind of like something that goes in one ear after the other. Because I don't want you taking care of me. I want to take care of myself. Because I don't need you. I don't need you throwing that in my face about what you done took care of when it comes to me. No. You said I see him going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. LOL. Probably. I don't know. I don't watch him. But he was so ready to talk to you, to talk to your ex. I know, right? And I still had that, and I still had the number. I still had it, and I still got his number to this day. But I think me and him, we don't really communicate like that anymore, like we used to. We're good, but if he got plenty of options, he not a dumb man, he's a smart man. He got himself together, So he don't need little old me. Shoot, he all right. But he was fun though. He wasn't a mean person. I just knew that I felt like that we could have worked, but shit, hell, if we didn't, we didn't. We didn't. We didn't. We could have though. But it was really it really was me. It really was me. I think I self sabotaged myself. It really was me. I told him certain views and things. My goodness, my baby going dead. It's time for me to get up on out of here. What time is? Because I know. Watch the damn time. Okay, it's 2:40. So I ain't got too long. So why doesn't it matter who you talk to before you meet him? Um, yeah, he made. Yeah, I know, right? And you know what? And that's a good. Look what you said. Why does it matter who you talked to before you met him? And I don't understand because it's like you have a past too. I mean, you done did things before. I done, you showed me things too. I mean, it's like I wouldn't even get on here saying talking crazy like that about you. Whatever you did, you did. Shit, we both talked about certain things. When it came to that. You know, and I wasn't so willing to expose that, but I got exposed. By certain things. Certain things was some lies, but it was also some truth in those lies. That I'm still a little bit not happy about that is out there because you guys I never shared a lot of things like that to y'all but being around somebody else they want to tell everything about I was very private. Now I done became unprivate. Now I don't know what done happened, Brian. You've been around her a long time. I'm sure you be like, damn, this is a whole new nigga. Even though he's still the same, but this nigga done switched it up. Because I would have never done this, and I would have never done this years ago, Brian. I would have never, ever in my life. I don't think I would have done. I would have been transparent, but it's certain things that I would want out, and that I would not want out. It's like, man, a person can really change you. Yeah, and yeah, and tried to and like you say, tried to embarrass me and bringing up another person. Like, okay, what if a person had a trial with me? Okay, the trial it didn't run too fast, and it was a short trial. But damn, does that make me a bad person? I mean, anybody can say anything about me that may have known me or met with me off an app. They can say anything, any bad things. It's people that I done met off an app that I didn't even have any sexual relations with. It was just conversation, and that was it. I haven't seen them people to this day. Shit, shit, I ain't gonna lie. Shit, I feel like I done got ghosted and every damn thing. Hello, it has gotten messy over here. Yes, it has gotten real messy. Said the horse Shamar thing too. Oh, the whole Shamar thing too got me clutching my pearls. But you are grown, yeah. And I was playing with him, but I don't want that man. I don't look at him in that way. And plus, we don't look just because I like to do a little versatile and at the same time, we're both playing on the same damn team, right? Like people like to say, "Hey, bisexual." They are not bi where, bi where. Who is bisexual nowadays? The people are still using that as a cover up. Nigga, either you like dick or you like pussy. And if you ain't been fucking on no motherfucking pussy, and you liking niggas, you fucking on niggas, you like niggas. You like dick and asshole and balls. Come on now, cut it out. That's like me saying well, even though I do like girls still, but well, I'm attracted to them, but I don't want to sleep with them. But it's like me saying, yeah, I like that pussy. I like that pussy, and I ain't had a lick of pussy in a month of Sundays. Shit, now I have had some pussy before, but baby, I done had loose and tight pussy before. Shit, I sure did. But at the end of the damn day, I knew what I liked. So, but it has gotten real messy. Oh, I read that already. You said oh, hold on, I don't think I read that. But you said but it has gotten real messy. Real messy, Castro, from 2020 to now. at this moment changed. I'm sure it did a lot. It felt good. I had a film. You said I had a you said you had a film female. Wow. Yes, I had never experienced that before. Hold on, you had a film female. Oh, wow. Why did you get disappointed for her? Look, I don't mind the male. I mean the film males, but they, some of them can be cool. You can have a conversation with them, but I don't know. It's just like I ain't really looking for you, right? I ain't looking for that type. I like niggas to be niggas. I don't like niggas to be. You can be you can be yourself, but I like straight looking people. I mean, I like straight acting niggas to be exact. I like that. I do. It's a turn on to me. It's like it feels like it's fulfilling all of my fantasies that I done had over the years. Mm. Like I finally got one, which I did a few times. I did get a few of them. That was mm, thuggish, but they like that. But they like to get it plugged. Hmm. Oh, she tricked me. Hold on. Now I ain't gonna lie. That experience sounds kind of interesting though. With her. But you didn't know that she wasn't. But you didn't know that she was a female. She was that. She must have got some. She must have had some good ass work. She was a fine looking man, but when I let that pee out of when I felt that pee, I was looking for a D. I swear I did. Oh my goodness, Brian, you can't be look. Now you're slipping. Look, it's a I'm telling my business, but I don't mind it. But I'm gonna tell you the truth, Brian. I used to be attracted. I used to be attracted to studs, and I'm still am. Hell, it's the girl that I talk to now, and she a stud, and she fine to me. But I ain't trying to sleep with her. I think she may think I want to sleep with her. But I told her what it was. Shit, I said, girl, we in the same community. You like women. I like niggas. So I don't want you thinking that I'm trying to holler at you. But I do want to go out to dinner, maybe lunch with her, and we just shoot the shit. I don't know what we talk about because we ain't really friends. I met her at the bar. At the bar you can be like, look, at the bar. At certain ones, you can make some friends. Yeah, motherfuckers be buying you motherfucking drinks. I love going to white bars because white bars, look, them niggas get happy, get all drunk and drunked up, baby. They be like, "You want a beer? Yeah, I want a beer, nigga. Please, thank you." She said she had a beer and was like a chubby masculine bear. Wow, ooh wee, wow. Mm. Ain't gonna lie, Brian, I got me a little bit of a Pooh Bear. Well, no, I had one, but that's just a friend. I mean, I don't see myself with that person. I can't look at myself with that person. But he can be a friend, just a friend, just without the relations. You say in today's time, you can't really tell some women that you think are women are men, and some men that you think are women are women. Now that is the truth. Okay, you ain't. Now I ain't gonna lie to you, because look. I ain't gonna lie to you. I have mistaken a man to be a woman, and he wasn't a woman. I said, "Ma'am," and he was. He didn't say nothing back. But as I got to see him in the stores and shit, I'm like, "Oh, you a whole nigga. I thought you was a woman." But he was gay too, as we know. He was gay, had good hair. Look, them niggas will be having that good hair. And I'm like, damn, I don't know. Look, damn, are you a female? But yeah, that's why I see why you like the Mexicans. The Mexicans be having some good ass hair. I don't know about the head and stuff, but yeah, they be having some good ass hair. And I like that shit. It's some fine ass Mexicans out here though. Cute face with no ass. You know, they be like, damn, I thought you met but you didn't. You kind of just halfway there, not all the way there. Hmm. But Brian, have you heard of this person called Master Robinson? Type that in one good time on a cold night. Master Robinson. Hmm. I'm gonna have you guys. Oh, this is so bad. I shouldn't be seeing this on here. I'm gonna get judged for this, but I don't give a damn. No, I haven't. Oh, well, you should type him in. He might be somebody that you may like, cause he got a fat ass, and he freaky too as well. Oh my goodness, what is with all the sex talk tonight? I guess I'm just feeling it because the shit. Hell, I done had a long ass day. I done had a long ass motherfucking day. Yeah, I don't give a damn shit. I'm out here on the porch hitting my motherfucking blunt and enjoying my time to myself. You know, I'm surprised no one is live right now. I'm surprised it's not a lot of lives, especially from one person that may get upset listening to this. Oh, now you see it now. Hmm. Thank me later. Now I can understand if you have to leave the chat for a little minute and watch a few videos. So I understand. Just raise your one finger up. Raise your one finger up, and I will understand. That'll be my cue to get up on out of here. I'm waiting on you. You said, do you miss him? No, I do not. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, no, I don't hate him. I forgave him, but I don't miss him in that way. Because if I missed him, I'll be wanting to be back. If I missed him, I'll be wanting to be back with him. You know. So no. But I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I hope the best for him. That's it. That's all I can say on that. But I don't hate him though. I can't have hate. I can't have hate in my heart. You know, I can't hold a grudge. You know, because I mean, look how God will. I mean, I don't want God looking at me messed up. Like, how do you expect me to forgive you, and when you can't even forgive somebody on this earth? Like, people don't understand. Like, a lot of this stuff, whatever you may have hold, and whatever you may hold in your heart about anybody out here, or it can have a different effect when you have to reach that other side. And I ain't trying to really go through that. I'm not on that day. Hell, after all of what I done did and said, hell, it's bad enough. You know, I done already did it and said it, but yeah, I can't go to God like that. Hey, Fee Brown, how you doing? You said stay strong. You are doing what's needed to, and you are finding yourself and making new moves. Yes, indeed. Just making new moves, trying my best to make new moves. And Brian, I gotta tell you this too. I had someone came to me about moving in Houston, and it's for an opportunity, but I'm not too sure if I want to do that right now. But if I do that, we will be definitely in contact. Yes, indeed. And it won't. It's not. It's only on some. I'm sure you know this already. Cool type of shit. Folks be thinking that, oh, you niggas want to meet up. Oh my goodness, y'all want to fuck. No, it ain't even like that. Cause I don't even. I'm not even looking at you in that way. Mm-mm. Like damn, two niggas can't be together. Like even though like that was a time where I had a close somebody that I was close with. We never did anything, but people thought that we were doing things, and it's like damn, y'all minds are in the gutter. You know, their minds are in the gutter. Ooh, 10%, man, it's hidden. But yeah, Brian, you should look. If you got an email, I can. If you got an email, I want to email you something, and I'm a, you'll You'll see it. If you got an email, I'd screenshot it and save it. But what's your email though? Because I want to send you. I want to send you a video about a video that I seen. If you are interested in seeing that, because I got something. Hey, I got some tea for you. But oh no, I can't. No, I can't do that because I don't know. You may change, get mad on me, and expose it. No, I can't say it. But it was somebody that we know on here. Oh no, Castro, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. I don't want to spill anything out there. Oh my goodness. This is why I shouldn't drink because I end up telling the truth. But it's not. It was. But you know what? It's all right because I know how to put a muzzle over my a muzzle over it, and don't say too much. Mm-mm. No TLL. I'm changing my ways. You all right? Okay, that's good. You said Houston is really big. Think about it. You are like a brother who I fight with. Yeah, you know, I know, right? Hell yeah, Houston is really fucking big. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. When I thought I was one place, I was in another motherfucking place. I'm like, oh my goodness. And in the time that I was over there, well, the time that I was there, I was over there by Westheimer. And it was a bunch of Mexicans and Nigerians people. I'm like, damn, where the black people were? Like, where's the black people at? Like, it's like a different fucking world over there in Westheimer. Even though I like being around them, you know, I did see some of them beautiful big ass mansions that, you know, that's $1 million homes out there. Oh my goodness. I love the fact that you guys got a Beverly Hills out there. I feel like I was in California a little bit, you know, with the palm trees. I felt like, damn, this feel like like LA. But I'm sure LA is massive too. It's bigger than Houston. Just oh my god, I don't see. I couldn't even imagine being out there. I'd rather just go visit. I don't want to stay. Mm. Because you know people people go to California sometimes and they be thinking, oh, we finna go to Hollywood. You know, Hollywood is just a county. It's not nothing really big there. I mean, they just have premieres, and you may see somebody famous. You know, it ain't all what the hype is about. hmm From what I do know, from people that have that live there. You said no. Okay. But yes, indeed. But Brian, you got an email. Send me your email. I want to send you something though. I want to send you something because I want you to see this video. I want you to see this better, y'all. I'll send it to you later on tonight if you don't mind. And look. I bet you. Look, and I bet you, Jay Wilson's probably up listening in the bushes, probably because he don't want to drop down either. He's taking notes. That nigga, I bet you that nigga taking notes. You said you said we'll. I said we will go. Hold on, I can't see that again. You said, well, we went and got a hotel room and didn't leave for 2 days. Wow, it must have been good. What we was talking? Oh, Brian, you know I had a brain fart. What were we talking about again? I forgot. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said it must have been good. When I seen that we didn't leave for 2 days part in the hotel. My mind be moving like a motherfucker. I don't understand this shit. I'm gonna go get checked out. Maybe I don't know what it is. I don't know why my mind be like that. So did y'all? So did you? So did you and Homework God? Did y'all get a hotel room down there in Galveston? And that dirty. Oh, well, you guys, I got stung in it. I got stung by a jellyfish. A jellyfish in Galveston. I went out a little bit. You know, I'm like, oh my goodness. And you know, I had to use urine to kind of cure the pain. It was my own urine, but I got stung on my arm. Yes, indeed. Like, oh, I never ever. Well, I'll do it again, but I won't go too far out. Mm-mm. But I ain't gonna lie. I fuss with Galveston. I ain't gonna lie to you. I fuss with it. The first time I went there, I felt like Mariah in that video. I can't wait to hate you. I was like, I'm out here living I'm out here trying to recreate that scene. when it came to a certain individual that I was mad at that time. And that was years ago. That was back in 2010 or 29. Yeah, I think it was 2010. Yeah. Well, no, we was hold on, we went we were on the beach talking and fooling around. Oh, okay. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I kind of forgot the damn topic of conversation right now a little bit, just a little tad bit. But I kind of it's coming back to me a little bit. I don't have too many. I don't have already. Oh, I don't have four already. So this will be the fifth one. Mm. I may make it a six. I want to. I'm trying to listen to my songs on here. You see, I learned that from watching Friends to TV shows. Oh, watching Friends TV shows. When when jellyfish stuff you, you have to pee. You have to piss on it. Yeah, I never learned. I never knew that. I never knew that. I was shocked myself. I'm like, damn, what the fuck is going on here? Like, damn, I done got stung, and then look, my sister-in-law at the time, she was like, damn, who's gonna do who's gonna be doing the peeing? You know, I'm like, shit, I do it myself. Shit, cause I don't want nobody else piss on me. You know, it's bad enough when you kissing and shit, you slopping fluids and shit like that, and you're licking, and you may want to do a little sucking. But piss wise, no, I don't play with piss or shit because you got people out here, Brian. They are look. If you type anything freaky and then you type this vid in, a lot of things will come up. A lot of things will come up, and I've seen some disgusting things that people are into. With the scatting, we ain't doing none of that. All that in the mouth. Who wants somebody to urinate in their mouth? I don't know. That's a fetish. Someone asked me to do that. Yes, I'm like, oh look, like I done seen so many people like people like to be crapped on. Why? Yes, they have a shit department. They do. All you gotta do is from what I done seen, I'm like, oh my, this is what niggas be doing and into. I seen that. I seen the videos. Yes, and then I'm like, oh my goodness. It's comes. Hey, some of them is like, oh my goodness. I can't even bear to watch it. Like, uh, I'm having a moment. Mm. Just the thought of seeing what I seen, I was shocked. I couldn't even get hard. I'm like, this is what niggas are actually doing out here. Even though I knew something similar like that was going on, like people like to, squat down in somebody's mouth and do not number one, but the other number. I'm like, man, I bet it's look, I bet it's stank in there. Then the men, then the men make the money by shitting on the toilets. Yeah, shitting on toilets. And it's a fetish for people to see people take a shit. Like, ugh. Mm-mm. Hell, I can barely even stand getting ejaculated on the face, let alone seeing them take a shit. Mm-mm. But I ain't gonna lie. I do like this person named Yachty. He's Jamaican. Yachty is very freaky. He's a light skinned man with a dreadlocks. Now Yachty is very disrespectful. He'll slap your ass while he off in you. Have you ever heard of Yachty before? Yachty, I think it's spelled Yie. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. I think it's called Yachty Styles, and he's from Jamaica. Mm-hmm. He be fucking a lot of motherfuckers. I think he got a big dick too, but yeah, I couldn't take that dick. Big dicks, no. Mm-mm. I came across one big dick, baby. I was hitting Mariah notes. Couldn't take it. Had to get out of me. You had to get. You got to get out of me. You ain't gonna be having me walking around here fucked up. I'm gonna look him up. You mean you should? That's why I asked you. Do you got an email or something? Damn, man. Look, I want to I want to email you some things, man. I could look. I look. Instead of watching the same old things, so what us men we have to watch. Sometimes we have to watch the same old videos. Sometimes we do, just to get our little rocks off. But you look, if I can help to venture out soon, or if I can help for you to venture out into finding other names, because it's you look in the gay world, we have to look up a lot of things, a lot of names. Well, it's all right. It's he fucking now. He fucking. I'm sure you like to see fucking now. He fucking, but at the same time, he a freak too. At that, and look, type in Yachty and Mr. Good Good. Type in that. That would turn you on. Yachty and Mr. Good Good. XXX, and you will see it. Mm-hmm. Yachty looks straight as fuck, and Mr. Good Good looks straight as fuck too. They look. Oh, Mr. Good Good Mr. Good Good was he look, and it spelled like it sound. He has a fat ass too. And they was getting freaky. If and sometimes when you watch certain videos, you kind of have to have imagination. Like, okay, these are two niggas. Okay, they may have been homeboys. So I'm telling too much. Okay, let me stop. So, you need to see Antonio Biggs. I never seen. I think is that the boxer with the missing tooth. I'm a screenshot it. Oh man, I can't screenshot it. Oh well, it may screenshot it. Oh my goodness, fix the volume. Fix the volume. Hold on, I should have that feature on here. Oh, I guess I don't. Not anymore. Oh, okay, there it is. I guess I can't do it on here. I'm gonna look that up. Antonio Briggs. That name sounds very, very familiar. That name sounds very, very familiar. But I'm finna get judged like a mug for talking like this on this damn YouTube. But I don't care. Cause I'm showing, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm fucking up too as well. I'm fucking up my damn words and everything. But it's all right. I'm trying to get together, you guys. You know I got a bad speech impediment problem. A bad speech impediment problem sometimes. But hopefully I'm sounding a little bit okay. I'm gonna ask Google. Antonio Briggs. Oh my goodness, who is this? And they don't show me somebody else different. Let me see. I ain't never heard of him. But I can't even see him. Let me see. What does he look like though? Oh, Baggy. Hold on. Is it Blaggy? Okay. Hopefully I'm saying it right. Blaggy or Black. I think it's Blaggy. Okay. Look, I'm sounding even more slower than I am. Oh my goodness, I hate when that happens. Oh, is that an hour? I think it's an hour. I can barely even see it. Okay, so it's Baggy. Okay, hold on, Blaggy. Yes, Blaggy. Yes, Blaggy. Okay. Now, wonder I didn't get it. I didn't see it right. Damn it. Hey, you ever heard of King G? You ever heard of King? Now, Brian, look, not you trying to. Hey, but I. You funny. But bye. But I. That's funny to me. But I got. I think I said it right. I think I said it right. Look at you trying to help me out with that. Ah, damn. His name's still not coming up. Oh, I ain't say. Oh my goodness, his thing is struggling. Oh, he's a fine Mexican. Oh, he's a Mexican. Is he black? He look black. The name's still not coming up for me. Damn. Oh, it's the G. Not okay. I'm using it. I'm using two G's. Oh my goodness, what's wrong with me? Hopefully this is it. Let me see if I can find him. Oh, that's okay. Okay. He ain't my type, but I see him. Oh, you really love you some Mexicans, huh? You really love you some Mexicanos. Okay. Stay fast fixing that roof ass. Yes, indeed. Ooh, Brian, when I was in Houston, I would never forget this. When I tell you, I seen them Negro. Well, oh, I can't call them that. When I seen people underneath the bridge in rows, sleeping. I didn't know the homeless population out there was like that. Cause here in Arkansas, we don't see that too much like that. You know, we see them out here on the streets, but to see people Mexicans in rows, one by one, next to each other, like at night. I don't know if they was waiting on a job, but I feel like it was a lot of it had something to do with being homeless. Then you know what? A lot of the times, and I didn't know this either. You know, the workers they be working at nighttime. That sun be too much for them. I'm like, man, y'all look these people out here at night, damn near at 12 or 11 o'clock at night, working on the middle, working on the highway. Mm-hmm. It's some hard workers in Texas. I ain't gonna lie to you. I did. I felt it like that. Is it Baji? I see him. I see him now. I'm gonna show you him. This is him right here. Uh-oh. Where is it at? Come on, camera. Why is my camera not doing that? What's going on? Damn, my camera not even trying to show it. Damn, what the fuck? Hide? No, I don't want to hide. I don't want to hide. I don't hide live. No, I don't want to hide the live, baby. I'm trying to flip the damn camera. But I see him. He got a bald head, right? Hopefully, I'm not on cameras. I don't want to be on camera. I'm not camera ready. Yes. Yeah. Badgie. Badgie. I spelled it right. He said they have a lot of Mexicans that be out. Oh, that be out home depot. Oh, depot. Oh, look, wow. Yeah, my eyes are getting glossy a little bit. So I'd be looking like, are they waiting to be picked up on the hold on, be picked up? My God, my eyes are wearing out on me. Are they looking for contacts? Oh, yeah, contract work. I think they be looking for contract work because a lot of them they're good in that field. You know, it's almost like that's all they know. Mm-hmm. Yes, I would never forget that image, boy. That was like a reality. When I see that when I was only 18. That was in 2011. I was like, damn, just riding through certain areas in Houston and seeing that it's a big reality. What you what you may have right now, and what can happen to you. If you lose it all. Scary, very scary. I don't want to experience that. I don't want to. That's why it's important for me to just make sure I do what I do. Make sure I have a stable mind and watch out. When it comes to certain things, so I don't end up like that. Even though you have family, but at the same time, let's be real. Your family may not always want you to be with them around. Well, really want you to stay with them. They may you come visit, but shit, for it to be permanent, shit, it's like shit. Hell, you need to move around. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't want to look at everybody the same. I don't want to look at everybody. I don't want to look at. I don't want to look at the same person like that all the time, every day. If I can afford not to. Now, if I look, if I have to, I don't mind it. I look, but if I can prevent you from coming up in my humble abode, baby, I'm gonna try my best. Okay, I'm gonna give you a time frame. I'm gonna give you a little limit, and then you can the fuck about out. Cause I want to have my peace to myself. I want to, walk around naked. I like being naked. I don't like having clothes on, and I gotta wear clothes on because you're around. Because you may get a little offended by seeing ass and balls and shit flap around. I always been naked. I'm a water sign. Yes, peace is key. He said I've been looking like. He said I've been looking like. Oh, I already read that already. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Shit, I like to be peace and quietness. I sure wish my phone wasn't tripping though. This is strange. They ain't never did this before. Hopefully, it's getting everything. I don't know. YouTube been acting kind of funny. I don't like it. Oh, but you know what, you guys? I'm finna cut it on short. But Brian, look, remember them names, and I wish you had an email, but you don't want to send me your email. I guess you don't want to. You think I'm gonna try to send something? I ain't sending you nothing from me, but I'm just it's something from me, but it's not. Well, it's not from me, but it's a video that I seen that I wanted you to see that you can find, maybe have some type of pleasure for it. I don't know. Brian, do you think I should put this on private? Do you think I should put this on private? I think I should. I don't know, but I think I'm gonna leave it up though, because I mean, people are liking it. So hell, give them something to listen to while they working. Yeah. Ooh, y'all know how we do. We all do it to each other. Shit, we need somebody talking. Talk. If you're gonna anytime you're gonna be doing some shit like this, you better be talking about something that's interesting. If not, they ain't gonna watch you. I feel so bad for Dovey. Oh my goodness, ain't nobody watch her anymore at all. I wonder why. What has happened? I think she needs to go back to getting some more people, to help her with her shows. Cause man, to see her views like that, it's ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot it. I'm gonna use my other phone. I got a Motorola over here, and I also got another Cricket. He trying to down me about a goddamn Cricket phone, bitch. I ain't gonna lie, Brian. He is pretty handsome. He bald headed too. He is a pretty. I ain't never seen none of his videos. I'm gonna have to look into his videos. Antonio. Hopefully, I'm saying his last name right. Baggy. I hope I'm saying it right. Hopefully, but yeah, I see him. He clean chest. Barely. He don't have any tattoos at all. Well, he got a picture with a hairy chest. Oh hell no. He to shade that shit off. Shade that shit off. He need to shade that shit off. That's not sexy. He must have got comfortable. Cause when niggas get comfortable, they don't shave. Certain things. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ooh, the birds are out chirping. Look, you know what you could do? Go under one of my posts. One of my last posts is on my wall. It don't have to be that beaver face, because I think you touched. Look, she got touched by you calling her a beaver. You say, go bit her down, go bit her down, go bit her down. Baby, when I tell you, I loved it, Brian. I loved it, and I don't think Sister T read you. Honestly, I would have been in on her ass too. I mean, like, bitch, are you waiting for that nigga to die so you can inherit all of his earnings? Because he married you when you was young. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you was younger. Baby, please get out of here. Anybody impressed by that basic ass shit, bitch? We all can have that same old shit, okay? With your no, I'm gonna use Deanna Reed with your half pint ass, girl. Please get out of here. That's what you should have said to her. She don't like gays anyways, so ain't got nothing else better to do but to get online doing some kitty ass shit. Look, I remember one time I seen her ass on the floor sleep. Girl, why are you on the floor? I think a few subscribers was saying, get off the floor. They was calling her to tell her to get off the floor, but she was on the floor asleep. Why are you sleeping on the floor and your husband, y'all supposed to be, in a marriage or something? But bitch, shouldn't you be on the couch? But I think she was fucked up, you know. When you ain't got nothing to see, she loves to go around reading the homeless and shit, when feeding the homeless and shit like that. You said she look like a man. Man, I tell you. You said it. Look, you said it. I didn't. Hey, I see where it's saying, hey, New Biology. My a beautiful, another beautiful Cancer sister. Oh yes, indeed. Hmm. Yes, indeed. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yes, indeed, baby. Body looking like 20, 28, 27, baby. Okay. She is shitting on a lot of her peers right now. Okay. A lot of peers wish they had what she had, baby. She got something going on. Back that, baby. I'm going to back it up. Woo. Yes, indeed. But no disrespect. I'm just keeping it real. Hmm. Sometimes you gotta get props where you gotta get props where it's due, baby. You got to, baby. Shake it, baby. Bounce it. I'm just saying. That's what you gotta do. Shit, I got it too, baby. I got one on me too. Got a little wagon back there. Just a little wagon. Ain't nothing wrong with a little wagon. And it ain't dragging. And from what I see, maybe not these people that's up in age, well, I would say seasoned people, that baby, some of them are sitting up right and tight and nice. I ain't gonna lie to you. Baby, look, they don't have kids for nothing. Okay? They ain't got kids for nothing. I'm gonna keep it like that. I'm gonna keep it like that. Hmm. But yeah, Brian, um, send me just you can type underneath one of my posts and I see it on my wall. And I see it and I be able to see something what I want to see. Hmm. Now, hopefully, a person won't take this and run with it. But we all know someone is gonna be in the bushes in the cut watching this. They're gonna be watching this and they're gonna be like, "Oh, look at Brian and Castro talking. Oh yeah. Look, they trying to meet up and do this. It ain't even about that. Mm-mm. How come two gay men can't? Well, how come a gay male and a bisexual male can't even, have a conversation and just be cool? Like it ain't always about sex, even though we are talking about some sexual things, but it is what it is. We're grown. Shit, hell, kids should be sleeping around this damn time. It's grown folks' hours, okay? And look, ain't nothing but open but legs right now. It's what time it is right now. Central Standard Time. It is 3:27 right now. I mean 29. Well, now it's no now it's 3:30. But shit, bitch, we grown. So all them haters out there, oh, they shouldn't be talking like that. Bitch, we grown. We can talk like this all we want to. Here, y'all had these type of conversations when y'all ain't online. Yeah, when you're with your when you are with your good Judy. So what's wrong with a nigga talking about this shit online? Yeah, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, bitch. Judge me all you want to. Yeah, because your ass is freaky too. I ain't hiding mines at all. I ain't never put on no front like, oh, I'm a goody two shoes, bitch. I'm a freak. Don't let the soft voice and the singing fool you. I know you guys love it when I get like this. I know you guys just love it. Oh my goodness, you guys just really love it. You guys get to see another side of it. Well, my other sides that I like to hide, but I'm showing them now to you guys. See, that's what as a Cancer, well, I'm speaking for me. I can only speak for me, but I do know other Cancer that may sometimes do feel like this. Sometimes they can't just put it all out there like that. You gotta just kind of ease it in there. Just ease it on in there, and that's what I've been doing for over the years, easing it on in there. For the time being. Watch the Pastor Morning Show. LOL. He's gonna eat this live up. Watch. Watch him judge. I know, right, Brian? I know, right? That's why look. I only got 4%. Ooh, I only got 4% on my phone. So you guys, it's been real. I gotta go. But yes, indeed. Thank you guys for coming through. And thank you. I didn't have to ask for any likes, but I appreciate you guys. I really wish that my phone was really charged up because I could stayed out here a little longer because I don't have anything else to do tomorrow because I done did what I had to do for today, which was it was really scheduled for tomorrow. But thank God someone called me and be like, "Hey, let's go ahead and knock this shit out." So I had no other choice but to say, "Yeah, we can do it. We can do it." But you guys, it's been real. Thank you for coming through. Oh my goodness, I appreciate the conversation, Brian. I love it. I love it. New Biology, thank you for coming through. I ain't seen you in a minute. Shout out to the crew too as well. Who else out there? All of you guys that that are making videos and trying to attempt to just get to a certain threshold, hey, continue doing it, man. Continue doing it. Me personally, this is just nothing but fun for me. I know where the real income has to come from, so therefore, I ain't really looking for no YouTube to pay me anything, any damn thing. It's just a memory for me, I really like a little scrapbook. But I'm gonna use another term. It's just kind of like something we can watch VH, how can I say it? Home videos, kind of like a home video for me. This me doing these videos is like a home video for me. So when I get up in age, like some of you guys, that's not a diss. But when I get, hopefully I can reach that, because that's for me, I feel like that's a privilege to be in your 50s right now, because a lot of people didn't make it. It's a privilege to be in our 30s right now, because a lot of folks, a lot of our peers didn't make it either. So it's a privilege to be certain ages, man. Ain't no dang, look, it ain't no this, but hopefully I can reach that age, and I be able to come back and look at myself like, oh my goodness, this is what I was doing all those years ago. Because I see it now on Instagram. I look at myself how I used to be, and I'll just be my silly self, and I'm like, man, I'm not that person anymore. But look how I was, and look how I was just really just doing me and just being me and being happy who I was for being who the hell I am, and not giving a damn, and not giving like a rat's ass about any judgment. Anybody that may see anything on my line, we're really online, because I done had a lot of people that knew me, and they have discovered my videos, and I didn't want them to know about what I do on here. And I'm sure a lot of us are like that. They do make videos, and that may be private, you know. But I don't even want my family even knowing about a lot of this stuff. I really don't, even though they know now. But I still keep this world where I'm at right now with you guys how it is. Yeah, I always wanted to share certain things, but I can't now. I just can't share certain things. I just kind of have to keep certain things at a minimum. And that's what's and really that's how it's always going to be. I can't record a family gathering. I can't record, and put it on here. I'm not finna do anniversary or birthday or wedding, or just even having a day with somebody that I love, because I know how people are on here. So they kind of look, they don't ruin that experience, but I'm just happy that I'm able to just still be here and still do what I do, which is just give my little commentary about little small little things, even though it may be about my life or anything that I may experienced or whatever I'm going through at that time. But you guys are sitting here and listening to me, and that means a lot to me. So you guys have a wonderful night, have a blessed day, and I will chat with you guys later on. Be blessed, my cannonballs, and not stress. Love ya. Good night.